recording right now.
Okay guys, this is Flathead River Rats country right here. I got my buddy Matt G, Crazy G. We're attempting to land a flathead catfish. Mr. Oliveris here. Holy shit, dude, that ain't a bad fish at all. Hey, new guy, why don't you get your hands in there and do something?
What do you want me to do?
Like, grab that fish bottom jaw and bring his ass up here.
Do it.
Matt, that ain't a bad fish at all. Well, I would do it, but I'm holding a recorder.
This is Johnny J.
Here comes Johnny B. Johnny B. Ponch is up in the house here. Bear in mind, I just took my lines out of the water, and Matthew is landing a behemoth fish. Okay, so we're gonna keep this clean. We're gonna keep this. That is a nice fish, dude. That is easily. That's 68 pounds, dude.
No.
No, it's maybe 69.
That's at least 74.
All right, so let's do a. Matt, put into words how that felt when you landed that fish.
Well, I was over talking to you guys, and we're packing up everything up and putting the bait away and stuff, and then John's like, I think I hear your pods running down here. I'm like, usually I don't run the rods over here.
Oh, that's not good. Now see, a veteran angler like Matt G, it doesn't happen very often. I'm going to tell you that right now. But see, he knew just what to do. He didn't freak out. He's going to go ahead and get that hook. That was a deep hook set, but he knew what to do. So why don't we get a good look at that, my friend? That is a healthy flathead catfish. What would you say about Matt? What do you think he's going to run?
I would say probably about.
That's probably about 30.
Yeah, 27 maybe. 28.
I would say 30 or 32. I'm going to say conservatively.
He's long, but
That's a good looking fish. That's a nice looking fish, dude. And as I said before, I am the narrator, the Morgan Freeman of this video. So I just took my lines out of the water, but that fish would have been mine. So Joni's going to get a grip on this here. So as we're wrapping this show up, we'd like to thank our sponsors, of course, Shimano Reels. Joni, could you give an endorsement to Shimano Reels that we haven't given yet? Is there such a thing?
Yeah, Shimano Reels really helped us out tonight.
Yeah.
This thing in. We had a 30-pound test.
Was that Power Pro we had going tonight? Yeah, they've been good to us this season.
Like to think Camel White.
Yeah, Joni's training for a triathlon in the morning. That's why we got to leave early. Yeah. So he's going to go home and have some eggnog and some little chocolate donuts. And well, it's been a good night. What is it? July 23rd tonight, guys?
23rd. No, now we're to the 24th.
Oh, I'm sorry, 24th, because it is past the witching hour, my friends. And okay. Matt's going to get a handle on this.
What'd you guess?
I said 30 to 32.
I said 109.
Yeah.
I said 20, 27, 25. What did you say?
I said about 30.
25.
Okay, all right. Well, that scale doesn't work, so go ahead and don't buy a Berkeley scale because they're bunk, okay? That's all there is to it. So, Matt, let's, how do you feel about fishing for flatheads these days?
You know, my buddy just left. He's going to flip out when he hears about this. I just told him, deja vu again. Last year, he was about this time of night. We packed his stuff up, went to the vehicle. He went home, and we come back down here. I was gonna scare you guys, and you guys had a freaking fish on. I told him, man, you left till 10-15 minutes late. Come to the same thing. Come back down, helping you guys out, and all of a sudden, John's like, I brought my rods running, and I'm like, shit. So it's been a dead night. They had a little 10-pounder earlier, and.
Can we get a good look at that for people at home who've never seen a flathead catfish? No, I just want to see, because a lot of people, when we show them these pictures, like, oh, did you guys noodle them or stuff? And I, for one, am not a fan of noodling. Let's just look at the mouth. See that? See how his head is squashed like that? That's the only fish in North America that has a flat head with eyes on either side of it.
They call me Crazy G. So.
He's Crazy G, and I tell you what, man, when it comes to flathead in this area, this guy knows his stuff. So if you want to give him a call, his number is 419-352-PRINC. 452 Prince. Look, he's got them hands on in there. Let's just get a look. See, look. Oh, that was
3 hands.
Look at, see, he roughed his arm up too. So they got that tooth pad down there that they used to grip the fish. Isn't that cool? Look at that fish. I mean, some people. Why don't you give him a kiss for me, boy? Because you know I'd be doing it if I wasn't behind the camera.
I'm not scared.
So this will air tomorrow night on WTOL 11 o'clock news with Melissa Veitch. So Joni's going to do a live release here. Now see, these fish, they're real docile once you get them in, but boy, you get them back in that water, I don't know. Somebody was missing a ferret earlier this week, and I think it wandered in the river, and one of his buddies came and got him. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because I zoomed in on John's crotch too long on that one. So why don't we just let him go? Isn't that cool? Now isn't that cool, man? That fish is probably gonna go eat. What do you think? How many other fish tonight, Matt?
He's probably gonna go eat a bald eagle.
You think so?
Probably swimming right down there.
Yeah, I caught one that had an encyclopedia in its stomach. It was really heavy. Hey, new guy, come here. How does it feel to lose 2 fish? Not even on your. Why don't you turn your headlight off first? That make my life a lot easier. So you not only lost a fish on your own line, but I saw the one break the water, and then it was just over. So, lesson is, new guys don't get to handle the equipment. They get to hand the beer and stoke the fire, and
Stoke a fire tonight.
yeah, and then they bring the fast food. Which, of course, we want to thank the McDonald's in Napoleon. I had the double quarter pounder meal tonight. The service was outstanding.
Taco Bell's gonna be great later.
Yeah, and they gave me the correct change too. It was $9.04, $9.04.
Run around this time.
No, I didn't have to drive around the building like I did at KFC just to wait. But I tell you what, the food was hot. It was fresh. The pop was crisp and delicious. The fries were hot like I like them, and they put a lot of salt. So that's good too. So we're gonna wrap it up here in a minute.